31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, you've been a busy guy in the Storm Tracker Weather Center.
Goodness.
I'm telling you, it's been a rough and tumble Monday, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is just another day of severe weather that we've had. It's been a rough stretch here, and this is not typical of early August. That's for sure.
Usually just hot and dry around here, these parts, right?
Yeah. It's pretty much one of our quietest months of the year, typically, but that hasn't been the case so far this month of August. Thankfully, the severe weather threat is wrapping up for us in North Alabama after it was a bumpy ride late this morning through much of this afternoon. Let's get to 31 Triple Doppler. Right now, we have steady rain continuing in parts of Marshall, Jackson, and DeKalb counties. It won't be long before that rain wraps up. There is occasional lightning mixed in with that rain, so go ahead and hang out inside until this passes by. Again, the lightning, not very frequent, but the fact that it's there is worth staying inside until it clears out. Those of you along and west of I-65 have dried out, and we are likely going to stay that way for the remainder of the day. The severe thunderstorm watch has been canceled for the majority of North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee. Cherokee and Etowah counties are the only ones still under the thunderstorm watch until 7 o'clock this evening. That will likely be dropped here pretty soon prior to 7 o'clock, though. Future radar has these showers and storms clearing out quickly. By 6 o'clock, we're pretty much rain-free. There may be some very isolated redevelopment near the Tennessee-Alabama state line, but that's really about it as far as rain is concerned for the rest of our Monday. Certainly, it's cooled down thanks to the rain we have seen. 74 degrees at this hour in Huntsville. West winds are not as strong as they were earlier today at 5 miles per hour. Humidity is on the high side, so in some of those higher elevations, you may run into some pockets of fog. That will be more of an issue across the area later on tonight. 74 currently in Decatur as well. It's 77 in Muscle Shoals, only 70 degrees in Guntersville, and we are likely to stay in those 70s for the remainder of your Monday. The rain chance is staying low. All in all, should shape out to be a decent Monday evening and certainly quieter than it was as we started this day. 70 degrees are forecast low in Huntsville tonight. Again, areas of fog are possible, so watch out for that dense fog developing, especially in the typical areas like valleys. Those of you near bodies of water might be more susceptible to lowered visibility tonight and early on Tuesday. Here's a sight for sore eyes. Low chances for rain tomorrow and very little chance for thunderstorms. In fact, we're not expecting much of a severe threat here locally, a high of 86. There is a level 1 risk for our far southwest area, stretching from far southwest Franklin County into southern Coleman County, but the better chance at thunderstorms and severe weather should stay farther south in central and even southern parts of the state of Alabama. Here's the bad news. We do have another risk for severe weather coming our way on Wednesday. Level 2 risk in place for much of the Tennessee Valley into southern Middle Tennessee, farther south and east. Level 1 risk for those of you highlighted in green. Let's walk through the next couple of days. So a cold front moved through today. That's going to stay to our south for the most part on Tuesday, keeping the best chance of rain to our south as well. Could we see a brief shower farther north? Yeah, it's possible during the day Tuesday, but not necessarily as likely as the past several days. That front is going to lift back north as a warm front as we head into Wednesday. As it does so, that will reintroduce additional chances at thunderstorms heading into Wednesday, especially in the afternoon and into the evening. These may not be necessarily quite as widespread as what we've seen today, but still that threat is there for some stronger storms, and that threat may continue into Wednesday night and into Thursday as well. So several chances at stormy weather coming our way beginning again on Wednesday, continuing through Thursday. Those look to be our best chances at storms for the rest of this week. Even late this week and continuing into next week, we will have daily chances at storms, unfortunately. So very active pattern settling in. With that in mind, we are going to keep the highs in the 80s tomorrow through Friday. Should bounce up near the low 90s as we head toward the weekend. I'm not anticipating necessarily a complete washout this weekend, but the continued threat for those daily storms.
Yeah, look at that, 40-60% chance.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable stuff.
Well, now we're prepared for it.
I guess so. Thanks.